Hey there, I'm Erica Campbell. I'm a singer, a songwriter. I'm a mom, a wife, and all-around cool chick.
My name is Josh, and I am a former Christian.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I identify as an atheist.
My name is Nina, and I identify as agnostic.
I was raised in a very strict Mormon household. I was the very first one in my family to leave the church. I have been a happy non-believer ever since.
I guess technically I was raised in the Catholic faith, kind of by default. We went to church sometimes on Christmas, usually like weddings or funerals, something like that.
I grew up lightly Hindu. We're like culturally Hindu, but I kind of came to the conclusion that like whether or not there is a God or there isn't a God, like it has no bearing on like how I live my life.
Every time I look at any form of organized religion, the only thing I see is division. More wars have been fought over religion than anything else.
Yeah.
Whereas when I look at a world with no religion, you suddenly, everyone has to own up to just what they are and who they are. They can no longer hide behind and say, well, I won't bake a cake for these gay couple because my religion says that I don't have to. You can't hide behind that.
There's always going to be conflict in religion because religion is man-made. You know, you see these movies and there's always a devil on one shoulder and an angel. I really think that's real. I think there's always a battle for the best of us and the worst of us. If there was one question of God that you could ask if you believed in God, what would you ask?
That's a really hard one.
Is it? Girl, ask everything.
And there'll probably be a lot of general just like whys.
But he cares about you, and that's what I know for sure. Yes, you. What makes you happy? What makes you sad?
I feel so small. And like the concept of a God, it feels so big, like I said, and I feel so small, and it seems impossible to me that anything that oversees like our whole world or our whole universe would have time for me.
Absolutely. I think that there's still a lot of questions there. You know what I mean? Even from what you've said, still a lot of questions, and I think that's the best way to be, like to always ask why, the whys of the whys. Why do I feel this way? Why don't I believe? If I told you that I would pray for you, what would you ask me to pray for?
Oh, that's a great question. Probably not for me, but for like my family, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for them to be like well and good and happy.
Yeah.
From my perspective, everything you've said, you can do without any religion. And it's completely freeing for me. The most free I ever felt was the day I walked away and said, I don't have to believe in any of this stuff anymore. Because to me, God, religion, all of it, it's completely superfluous to human existence. You don't need it. You can live a happy, productive, good, charitable life without it.
I believe in, you know, if there's a good, there has to be a bad. You know, we can't always explain some of the complexities and craziness of this world, but I think God brings gravity to it all, to the question.
I love hearing what you have to say. I don't think I necessarily agree with all of it.
So I believe that God knows you, he knows your name, he knows how many hairs are on your head. Beautiful hair, by the way.
Thank you.
I had to purchase mine. Nevertheless, I think he knows everything about you and wants to know more.
This has been such a great conversation, and you're such a warm, like, I feel really like comfortable here.
Good.
Yeah, this has been really great.
Awesome.
It's been amazing talking to you.
Great talking to you, Emily. I will be praying for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
안녕하세요. 오달란트입니다. 번역을 하면서 에리카 목사님의 공감하는 모습과 무신론자분들의 마음이 조금씩 열리는 것을 보며 정말 많은 반성이 되었고 또한 감동이 있었던 것 같습니다. 물론 아쉽게도 출연한 분들이 예수님을 구세주로 고백하지는 않았습니다. 그럼에도 저는 이번 기회가 그들이 하나님에 대해 다시 한번 생각해 볼 수 있는 좋은 계기가 되었을 거라 확신합니다. 복음을 전하는 것은 예수님을 다른 이에게 소개하는 것과 같습니다. 폭력적이고 독선적인 언어로 누군가를 소개한다면 예수님조차도 결코 좋게 받아들이지 못하실 겁니다. 성경에서 예수님은 오직 위선적이고 독선적인 사람들에게만 엄격하셨죠. 오히려 그 당시에 무신론자들이라 볼 수 있는 사람들에겐 친절하셨고 죄인이라 여겨지는 사람들과 기꺼이 친구가 되어주셨습니다. 우리 역시 그렇게 다른 이들의 생각을 존중하며 복음을 전하면 좋겠습니다. 내가 여러 사람에게 여러 모습이 된 것은 아무쪼록 몇 사람이라도 구원하고자 함이니 내가 복음을 위하여 모든 것을 행함은 복음에 참여하고자 함이라.
You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.